Hello guys, Medicare here. Picking for some more Pokemon Violet. Last episode we just did some classes. We took on Biology, Maths, and we took on the two subjects, languages and art. Today we're going to move on to History, and probably do languages, basically just hand down the list. So aside for that, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. But back to History. In the last episode I got stumped by the critical hit one. I don't know actually the odds of getting a crit were. It's good to know it's like 4%. Anyway. Greetings fellow students. Whatever you did yesterday is now a part of history. I guess it is. I guess it's one way to look at life. Today we continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. As you should remember from a great last class, Year Zero's great era of exploration began about 2,000 years ago. Well, I just noticed Vessel Leviton's in the background there. Just saying, good nice hint to like Pokemon Legends Arceus. Anyway. This era lasted for approximately 1,000 years. But not a single soul was able to venture away to the deepest reaches of Year Zero. They poured their much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Year Zero for so long the Ptarian Empire fell in decline. Sorry, my mouth fills up with saliva if I have like too much water. Which I needed from the last episode. Give me a moment. Here we go. 200 years ago. 200 years later. Or 800 years ago. The Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. This was the formation of Paldea as we know today. Yes. This very academy we are now, filling your minds with knowledge, was also apparently established at that time. In fact, the skill building, for certainly having undergo repairs throughout the years, sorry, I can read, is just as it was when it was built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Things are old are truly splendid. I would certainly prefer not to have a Pokeball portion, though. A relatively new addition. I am just like so slow today. Perfect time to make eye contact. Young Medicare. Let's say you're listening to a lecture. Tell me, approximately how many years ago was this academy of ours established? That's 800. Great. I see a look of concentration in your face. Was it indeed just that? I know more than when a student only pretends to listen. This academy was constructed exactly 805 years ago. To be precise, in other words, your academy here is 805 years old. At the time, it was offered state-of-the-art facilities and a uniquely innovative curriculum. As such, people used to say, those seeking knowledge need look no further than the grapes of Paldea. That's right, they're referring to Uva Academy. It's said that this proverb of sorts was even used outside of the Paldea region. Oh, is that time ready? I must have gotten swept up and filling your minds with knowledge. That ends today's lesson, and next class will be our midterm exam. Bring the wonders of history to the forefront of your minds in preparation. I am tempted to do like maybe a couple of like midterms just to see what they're like. Good morning, Master Medicare. What class would you like to take? We're gonna take languages. This is gonna be a tough class to pass midterm, I must admit. At least I like look up dances, which I don't plan on doing, to say the very least. My dear friends, how are you all today? You certainly look fantastic. It's time for another one of Salvador's language lessons. It is false protest. I hope I'm saying it right, but you know, are you ready? Ahem. What is this, like D Generation X? Okay. Fitter Swords Press, are you ready? Oi. Crispin. Very good. Well, this is not a one-way street. No, none. It literally was like feeding to D Generation X here. That's where. Right, well, none. I am Crystal, and no one streets up. Very sad that is. In the last class, I believe I taught you how to say delicious and unlimited, right? And Liculus. Yeah, okay. Liculus the Adored Hui. I'm struggling to say about it, I swear, probably. Today's class, we will learn about a special phrase that you can put to use when the time is just right. Aishachuru Jitamid Tamali Tiamo Ich Libi Dish. Does anyone know what these phrases mean? I'm pretty sure Tiamo means I love you. Fantastic. Tiamo Mary. Unless I'm like dumb I don't know the language of my own country. Which, anyway, yes, I don't actually know the language of my own country. Oh no, Tiamo is not even. Okay, why did I think it's Mary? What? Yeah, so that's ignore me. So we're back and yeah, it's software issues. Oops. Alright, at least my phone going. Yeah, so we're back and I was just explaining down I'm an idiot. And Tiamo is definitely not Mary. I don't know why I made that instinct one. I don't know. It's over midday. Tami, Tiamo, Ich liebe dich. These three phrases you may know, I think. Why? Because they're quite famous ways to say I love you. I might have embarrassed you all, my friends. Time these little garcons, if these shy boys and girls, that is. Jesus, I'm struggling. The pronounce all these. It's probably totally wrong, I apologise. It's so very important to express your feelings about things to offer others. I can read. You know, this is especially true for positive emotions. You get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly little thing. All you do is apologise and say, I love you. It taught era bin. And all will be as well, that is. As you know, just last week I had a big argument with La Femi. My dear wife, that is. Was say I'm sorry, and all was well. You simp. Couldn't hold your ground. Okay, I'm kidding. Now, purpose of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. It's just to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. It depends on what you're arguing for. Like, as you mentioned, some silly little thing, apologize. Like, you're backing your beliefs. Like, sometimes you don't have to apologize. Like, if you believe in yourself and all you're doing is portraying yourself, you shouldn't have to apologize for that. Yeah, it sort of depends on the context, mate. That goes to your family, friends, and your crushes. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Pro-Chan course. In this class, will be in the midterm exam. Pro-Chan course. In each class, I'll try to remember some things from this. We'll be midterm exam, be sure to review what we learned and all this is. So far, adios. Matinee. Oh gosh, man. I actually sort of want to learn language at the same time it doesn't. Considering how much I'm butchering this. Anyway, I think I want to do it, yeah. Finish off, like these, and then save the midterms like later. Yeah, better save with Didra. That's me, surely, don't be tardy. As I mentioned a million times, I swear, probably, maybe. Wasn't wanted to be tardy. Nah. Another day, another round of better study. A shoe, let's get right to it. Last time we learned about TRA battles. Did you know what? You have a chance to try them out? Plenty, yep. TRA Pokemon are super strong. And the more difficult ones will use an even tougher tactic that you need to deal with. I'll talk about the Tear Shield. Why haven't while the Pokemon has its Tear Shield up, you ask? Well, it'll take way less damage for one. Has a big effect on morale too. When trainers see that shield go up, they feel doomed. Like, there's no one to win the battle. So here's a question for you. If Pokemon battling puts up a Tear Shield, what should you do? Common appearance. Close your eyes and give in. Yeah, these seem like the preferable set of answers. I want to like Loki's do it. I guess like it's no harm. You can gently redo the classes and give it the right answer for the dialogue. We're gonna give it the right one. Translate and attack it. That's right, you're a regular tier 8 battle master, aren't you, new kid? Regular attacks don't work so well against Pokemon that had the Tear Shield up. But having your Pokemon Terrestrialize is an effective method to overcome that issue. A Terrestrialized Pokemon will do more damage to shield Pokemon, especially if it uses moves that match its Stereotype. Dealing enough damage to a Pokemon with its Terra Shield can destroy the shield and break the Pokemon's stance. This means it's important to properly time your Terrestrializing into rare battles. In conclusion, as they say, I can read, I swear, maybe, as they said, fight fire or fire, and tear Pokemon with tear Pokemon. Did I really say the second thing though? Be sure to work together with your teammates to dash through your opponent's Tear Shield. Oh man, I was set to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. Why can't you just do that to begin with? But I get it. Atomic once again. Next class will be a midterm exam, and for a perfect score, I shoot. Yep, let's end the class down. Okay, we've got one more class to do, and then in the episode there. Actually, we've got two. I lie. Class we getting soon, don't be tardy. I don't know why I had to say it for Sevatone each time, but anyway. That's how. What did after today? Sounds refresher Gibble back. We talked in my previous lecture about terrestrial phenomenon was very well received. Thinking over the gun words. In fact, Miss Deidre specifically requested that I impart even more better knowledge to my students. So that stuck to the heart. Okay. Is that maybe terrestrialize them into a different type, I guess, maybe? So I decided today we'd take another look at how programs can terrestrialize. Gibble gibble. Of course, here's Felicia Gibble to help us. And Felicia Gibble, we say kind is terrestrialized for us. It's gonna be a steel type. No, it's ice. Now what do we have here? Last class we saw graphite terrestrializing, but now this time we have something of a different shape. I'd just like to point out that the person, well, in that sheet's different each time. So we had Arvin, right? Oh, we've got Arvin here, I should say. And in the last episode, well, last class also, we had Penny. And then we had Nimona for class 1. A Pterodrill, seemingly a snowflake. Its dendritic shape is stunning to behold. It's a little chilly standing so close to it. It's like a last what terrified. You imagine this jump might represent ice? Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Don't know why I had to do that, but anyway. Excellent. Okay, for much to you. The reason there's a snowflake shining above Frederick Gilbert's head is simple. It's now eyesight. Now, I don't want to be like too critical of this, but the characters don't really change for the looking. Being realistic, you wouldn't just stare at one spot all the time, especially in the class, and just in general. I'm constantly looking around, looking at things, same as other people would. Anyway, eyesight moves would not be very effective against it. Keep in mind, as it usually would require triple damage to Gibble. Gibble ground, I thought, maybe it's ground. For some reason I thought maybe just dragon. Yeah, if he's saying it's quadruple, then it must be ground also. Now here's some trivia about snowflakes. While snowflakes come in many different shapes and sizes, most are classified as hexagons. Just think of it. It's fall from the sky, they similar shapes, but anyone saying they must. That's sort of where the weather has a say in that. Anyway, do not feel great mystery of nature, the beautiful enigma we live in. Cough. This is a bit of a tangent, but Mr. Jack's glasses are also hexagonal, aren't they? I almost forgot to mention that you can change Pokemon stereotype at the Treasure Eatery, located in the Mid Alley. You can just do it like you can change it any time you want. Sweet. Though I must say the cookie there is a little prickly. You need to get on a good side if you want to help. Now, come prepare for the next class as it's time for your midterm examination. Thank you for today, Frederick Gibble. You're just happy to be there. And now, one more class. What would I like to take? I would like to take Hammock. And then I think next episode, I'm not going to do the midterms, I think I'm going to go around all the classrooms and do all that. And go from there. By the way, you're fine, it's time to begin class. In last class, I taught about HP restoration. However, after class, I was asked by several of you about PowerPoints, commonly known as PP. When the Pokemon loses all its HP, it faints and is no longer battle. What then happens to the Pokemon when it loses all its PP? All it sets is low. Jesus, that'd be horrific. Right, this is the trainer. Probably be horrific too, but can't use moves. Perfectly correct, Master Medicae. Perhaps you know this from first time experience. I guess in a way, yeah. When the Pokemon runs out of PP, it can no longer use its moves. However, each move has its own store of PP, so you can mitigate PP loss by using a variety of moves, rather than using just one move repeatedly. If Pokemon loses all its PP for all its moves, it will not be able to use Struggle, an action that also damages the Pokemon that uses it. To order for this predicament, PP can reach for their Pokemon centers along with HP. Items such as Ephyts and Max Ephyts can also be used to restore PP. Be careful not to confuse potions with Ephyts in the heat of battle. However, Ephyts are not sold at shops, so you should use them judiciously if you find them. That's what I don't get. Why can't you buy Ephyts? Surely someone's been able to manufacture the Ephyts to sell them. Well, if someone's not, I'll be the first man to do it. Or set up a business and like sell Ephyts. Like, Ephyts should be able to be purchased. I don't know, like, maybe like you make them like really exclusive, because I don't know, they can be really handy items. So, like, seriously, why can we not buy Ephyts? Someone tell me. Do not waste these moves unless you wish to run out of PP. It's important to find a balance in Pokemon to see the moves. You see, HP is the only thing you must keep an eye on when featuring Pokemon. I hope you take on all these, take care to ensure that partner Pokemon can perform at their best. As you push on, the time to get its content for today. Next meeting will be examination day. Be sure to review well in preparation. But yeah, as I said, that's pretty much going to end it for today. I enjoyed the episode. If you did, smash the like and subscribe button. With that, we said, this is Medicae, and I'll see you next time.